Okay, I apologize for all the interruptions. I'm going to try to proceed here. Okay. So, I accidentally, without recording it, I drew these two walls in here. So if you look back at my drawing, I already have those two walls in there. Now I'm going to proceed to do this stair. So I'm going to just draw a wall here, make sure it's 9 foot 7 inches away, and it's 3 foot 8 inch in height. Okay, let's go. Let's get it from this wall. 9 foot 7 inches. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do the height later because it requires me to switch from center line to center line to face measurements. And I'm just going to, what am I doing here? I'm just going to try to be a bit more efficient and move faster. So this one is 6 foot 1 inch and 11/16. We're just going to do 6 foot 2. We're not going to mess around. Okay, that looks about right. The bathroom is 6 foot 1/2 inch. I'm just going to make it 6 foot to compensate for the extra width I gave this. Okay, and this is 13 foot, let's say 10 inches. What do we got? Are we close? 13 foot 9. I'll take it. Close enough. Okay. Now this is 10 foot and let's say 5 inches. Okay, that's there. This one is 3 feet. Okay, and then that should leave us with approximately, how much? 12 foot 3 inches, 12 foot and some change, close to 3 inches. Good enough. We're in business. Okay, I think we've got all the exterior walls down, so now I'm going to go back here, go back to manage, switch to faces. Okay, and now I can start doing, this will allow me to start doing the interior dimensions a little bit more accurately. So I want this one to be 3 foot 8 inches. It's a bit longer. There we go. Then I want the next, okay, so I guess, what am I doing here? How do we draw this? Okay, 7 foot 2 inches from here to the interface of that wall. Okay, this wall goes down to here. This wall goes down to here. And now below that 3 foot 10 inches, there's another wall that intersects. Okay, I'm going to join this to there, make this about half the size. I'm going to make this, see, it doesn't really give us a width for this wall or for this. So I'm going to make this 3 feet, and I'm going to try to be more generous to here. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to try to be more generous to here because the door has to fit into there. So I'm going to grab the wall, go up, and what's 2 foot 9 inches? No, I'm going to go 3 feet here, even if it makes this a little bit shorter. I think I'm happy with that. And again, if you're even approximately close to that, you're fine. Don't sweat the details. Okay, so we've got this. So from face to face, 9 foot 4 inches and a quarter is where we want the wall that ends this closet. 9 foot 4.25 inch. There we go. Doesn't really give us, I'm just going to assume that this wall continues here and it just butts up against that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep going. Make my life easy. There we go. And same here, this wall just keeps going and butts up against this one. Close this down. There we go. So this looks all right to me. This is a bit wonky in here. So I'm just going to make a judgment call and shorten this a little bit to make it a reasonable entrance. Let's just do that. It's fine. I know it's not the way it is in the drawing, but big deal. Again, this is about, you know, if this was a real project, we want to be super exact with all the dimensions, but here we're just going for completing this in a given amount of time, pretending it's an exam context. So tiny details like an inch here or there aren't going to matter. Okay, so we've got this down. Now we want to throw some doors in there. So I'm going to throw an exterior door into here. So door, and again, if you don't have exterior doors, just use what you have. If you don't have any doors, let me know, because I'll try to help you then. I don't have exterior doors, so I'm just going to go with whatever I've got right now. Throw that into there. Try to make sure it opens the right way. That'll give you a couple of, you know, you're not going to lose points, but if your doors are all wonky, facing the wrong way, opening the wrong way, I'll have to take a point off. So just try to ensure they're facing the right way and opening the right direction. That one's done. Now we have an exterior outward facing door for the stair to the basement. Let's pop that one in. Insert conflicts with joined wall. So yeah, it's a little bit tight. I'm going to pull this away just a little bit. And that allows me to push this door a little bit. And that should resolve the conflict. I'm also going to flip that door this way. Okay. This one opens in and towards the wall. That'll do. This one also opens in and towards the wall. That'll do. This one opens down and towards the wall. And this one is opposite to that. Okay, so we've got our swing doors in place. Now we need some sliding doors. Okay, so for sliding doors, if you guys have trouble loading it, let me know, and I just won't take, I'll just assume you did it and you'll get the marks for it. But what we want to do, and before I finish this by putting a wall in here, I'm going to load the sliding doors. So I'm going to go to component, place component, load family, doors, residential, single panel flush, double flush panel. Do we have any sliding ones here? Double sliding pocket door. I'm going to load both of these into there. So just by holding control, I select both. Open. It's got a whole bunch of size options here. I'm just going to say OK. Okay, let me try to do just one. Would that help? Okay, I don't think it worked. Door. Great. Okay, so in this case, I'm not able to put in the sliding doors. So again, I will try to find a way to download them online or show you how to download them online and place them so you have access to all of the stuff you need. But for an exam context situation, skip it. It's my fault for not having it set up in a way that works for you guys, so you're just going to be assumed that you get the marks. So here we want this to be equidistant, so from here to here. One quick and easy way to do that is just to go to annotate, align dimension, and hit equals. The only problem is we want these to be wall faces. So let's delete, unconstrain, align dimension. I wanted to make sure it's set to wall faces. That doesn't work. What are we doing here? Wall face, center line, center line. How would we do that? Oh, I guess you can switch midway through. Click it, hit the EQ sign, it centers it, done. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. So we've got our floor plan more or less done. I'm gonna, you know what, let's just lay out everything while we're here. So I'm gonna lay out the rooms, and then we'll proceed with doing floors and other stuff. So let's go to annotate. No, we're gonna go to architecture, room, pop in some rooms. That didn't work out so well with the big room because I don't have a room separator there. That's not going to get its own room tag. I'm going to put a room separator right here. Room separator. Done. And another room separator for the vestibule right there. Okay, back to architecture, room. Let's pop one into here. Pop one into there. And now in the exam, I would take the time to label it. So bedroom, office, living room. So double click. Bedroom, office, living room, bedroom, bathroom, hallway. I accidentally opened the family, so I'm just going to go load into project and close. Yes, sure, save changes. Oh my gosh, okay, maybe not. Let's not save the changes. Sorry about that. I'm going to have to slow down and be more careful. Hallway and vestibule. Okay, so we've got that done. It shows the square feet at the bottom. You don't have to do this on the exam, but if you wanted to show that, I would do this first. So I would click on one of the tags, right click, select all instances visible in project, edit type, show room area, apply, okay. Now you've got that. I think that's all the labeling we need to do. We're not going to do the dimensions. Oh, we want to throw some windows in. So window, 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 here, 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 here. Okay. Let's go back to architecture, window. Doesn't matter which window you use. I'm just picking a random window. And I'm not going to worry too much about where they go right now. I'm just going to put them in. I'm not going to worry about the size right now either. We're going to play with sizes and change window types and stuff in later lessons. So we've got the windows in, doors are in. Okay, good. So next, looks like we want to have a basement in this house. So what I am going to do is, first I guess I'm going to put a floor onto this house. So I'm going to go to architecture, floor. Let's just do a generic, fine, generic floor, but 400 millimeters is a little bit large. In the exam, use what you got. If it's 400, go for it. But here I'm going to say duplicate, and I'm going to say 300. Okay, we're not going to specify what it's made out of. We don't want to go into that much detail right now. Structure edit. Thickness will be, so 300 millimeters, that's about 12 inches. So we're going to say it's 1 foot thick. Okay. Okay. Now we have a generic floor. Pick walls. So this wall, not that wall. You know what? I'm not going to go by pick walls. I'm going to go by pick lines. Let's see if this makes... Pick line. I'm going to bring it right to the edge. Nope, that doesn't make sense. This floor wouldn't go right to the edge. For the exam, I'm not going to just bring it to the outside edge or inside edge or wall center. It's okay. It doesn't, I'm not going to take off marks if you miss it. But realistically, I guess it would make sense. We don't know how to detail the inner construction of walls yet. We're going to learn that in later semesters. So for now, I would say, yeah, let's bring the floor to the inside. Okay, so pick lines is what I'm using. And I'm going to bring the floor to the inside walls. And I'm going to hit OK. Let's check this out in 3D. It's going to look super tall right now. Maybe it's not that tall, actually. We've got a floor in there. Next, let's go down and let's do the basement. So let's see if we don't have a basement level. Okay. So before I can draw the basement, I have to create a level. Basically what I'm referring to is here in the bottom. Oh, I'm going to have to pause it.